Hey everyone, Dan and Leslie back for another Disney dining review.
Today we are headed over to the quick service location over at the Polynesian Resort, which is Capt. Cook's.
We are just obsessed with the Polynesian Resort. Apparently, lately, I am very excited to eat at Capt. Cook's because of the pulled pork nachos. I could probably end this dining review right here, right now, just by saying get the pulled pork nachos and thank me later. The best thing on the menu, in our humble opinion, so there's that. All that to say, that's what I'm going for. What are you going for?
Well, since I can't get the pulled pork nachos, I will find something else on the menu. We'll find out.
We have been going to Capt. Cook's for a decade or more? I don't know, for a long time. We have been going to, because we love the Polynesian, it's our favorite resort. And we've been going to Capt. Cook's ever since we found the Polynesian, and even when we're not staying there, we go there and get the pulled pork nachos. I remember one specific time we were staying in the Contemporary.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that.
We were at the pool at Bay Lake Tower, and I'm like, you know what? I really want some pulled pork nachos. And you agreed. So I took the monorail over to the Polynesian, got 2 orders of pulled pork nachos, brought them back. The kids wanted like pizza or something like that. We brought it back to the Bay Lake Tower pool. We opened up these pulled pork nachos. I don't know how many people stopped.
They were like, I'm sorry, but where did you get those?
We were sitting in pool chairs outside of the pool, and I don't know how many people asked us, where did you get those nachos? Those look amazing. They're that good.
They are so good. All right, I am excited. It has been far too long since we have had these. Matter of fact, we've even recreated them at home because they're that good.
All right, look, I'm salivating thinking about these pulled pork nachos, so are you ready to go get them at the Poly? I will share, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, let's do this. We have arrived, and so has our food. The only thing to get here, maybe not the only thing, but our favorite thing to get here are the pulled pork nachos, which these things are amazing. You have a pineapple chutney relish thing, a really great sauce, cheesy sauce, and then pulled pork in there. And they make these kettle chips, so that it's not like tortilla chips. It's kind of a mixture of kettle chips and wontons. Oh man, we fell in love with these pulled pork nachos years ago. And something about like the wonton chips mixed with the pulled pork, mixed with the cheese sauce, and then the pineapple on there. It's such a great, great dish. I don't care what Leslie got. This is mine.
All right, so we are in the Great Ceremonial House at the Polynesian at Capt. Cook's. And what I love about this place is it has indoor and outdoor seating. It's very conveniently located. And they have a lot of like island-inspired things on their menu. So I bounced, of course I wanted the pulled pork nachos, but only one of us could get that, so he is sharing. But I bounced between the Pan-Asian noodles and vegetables, and then you could add tofu, chicken, or shrimp to it, or the spicy Korean chicken bowl, which also sounded really good, but she kind of scared me because she said it was, if I really, really liked spice, and she said some people bring it back, so just beware, it might be spicy. So we went with the Pan-Asian noodles. Let's see how these are. All right, that's very warm. I'm not complaining, that's great. the flavors are fantastic. I mean, it's just got it's just really nice, like Asian noodles. Chicken in there is pretty good. I love that it's like loaded with vegetables. There's broccoli, there's edamame, there's peppers, there's onions, there's the little mini corns, you know, from like Big, where, anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, I'm gonna dig into Dan's pulled pork nachos and mine, and we will finish this up at home.
All right, we are back.
Before we talk about these pulled pork nachos, because they were heavenly. If you are looking to plan your next magical vacation, please reach out to us over at Fantastical Vacations. We plan Disney destinations, Universal cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts.
Let's just talk about the Polynesian for a second. There are so many wonderful dining and snack venues at the Poly. It's fantastic. So yes, you've got the pineapple and nice. You can get your Dole Whips and sometimes specialty Dole Whips out there, which is amazing. You also have Capt. Cook's, which we're about to talk about, the wonderful quick service place.
We didn't go see if there was a specialty Dole Whip.
You also have Trader Sam's, which we just did a dining review at. You have Ohana, which we've done 2 dining reviews at, one for breakfast, one for dinner. Right outside of Ohana, you have Tambu Lounge, which we haven't done yet, but that's coming soon. Then you have Kona.
Maybe next week. I don't know. We're on a Poly kick.
Then you have Kona Cafe right around the corner from Ohana, which we just did a dining review at, Kona Cafe. And then there's a little that little snack stand right next to Kona Cafe.
Yeah.
There's just so many amazing food and beverage venues at the Polynesian. It's fantastic. And Capt. Cook's is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good, solid fast food, quick service location. So let's just get into it. So as far as Ambiance goes, because we did not get adult beverages here since it is a quick service location, they don't do any specialty things. And so as far as Ambiance goes, you know, I mean, I like the fact that it has indoor, outdoor, options, so you can sit outside if you want to in the shade, so that's even better. When we went, it was actually very, very empty, so the ambiance was fantastic, but I've definitely been in there whenever it's hopping and it gets a little stressful.
Breakfast for park days, like, good luck.
Yeah, but so we kind of settled on with ambiance that it gets a little above average, 3.5, because of that indoor-outdoor aspect.
Theming is actually pretty decent though, because like you've got the Polynesian vibe as you walk in. I love that you walk in from like kind of the lobby area. Well, it's off of a hallway, but you walk in basically from the lobby. And then from there's 2 doors outside. So you can go out to those terrace areas, which kind of look down over the volcano pool area, or you can go over to the terrace that connects to Trader Sam's. So like if Trader Sam's is full, you can get a drink out on the terrace, which is great. So I love that indoor-outdoor vibe. I love all the Polynesian theme. I love the Polynesian posters on the wall, which are really, really cool. And then the food itself is themed to like a Polynesian vibe, which I really appreciate. So everything from the cast members' costumes up to the food and the space and everything is themed pretty well. So we went ahead and we gave theming a 4.
All right, let's talk service for a minute. So they typically have someone standing outside of the entrance as you're like walking from the lobby with a big Mickey hand, like waving to everyone. So that's a nice little touch. And then they were training today. So service was a bit slow. However, they did bring us our food. So we had our little buzzer, and I fully expected it to go off and we'd have to go up to the counter and pick it up, but she brought it straight to our table, which was a nice touch. So we gave service a 3.5.
Finally, the food. Pulled pork nachos, 5 every single time.
Yeah.
Some of you may not think that. We're just obsessed with them. I don't know, but
so good.
They're pretty simple. It's just basically kettle/wonton chips that they cover with pulled pork, a good helping of pulled pork. Then this pineapple salsa chutney stuff, and then blanket that in like this queso sauce. It's just like a really, really good bite of food whenever you get like a perfect wonton chip that still is crispy with a little bit of pulled pork, a little bit of that queso sauce, and a little bit of the pineapple salsa chutney. It is just so good. I
settled on the Pan-Asian noodles and vegetables. I had asked if which was better between that and the, I think it was called spicy Korean chicken bowl or something like that. And she was like, how spicy do you like things? Because this is very spicy. We have people return it regularly because it's too spicy. And I was like, ooh, maybe I don't want that. So if you're a spice lover and you're adventurous, go ahead and try that one out and let me know how that goes. But the Pan Asian noodles and vegetables was actually really good. There was tons of vegetables in there. I mean, broccoli and water chestnuts and edamame and peppers and onions. And then I added
corns.
And baby corns, yeah. And I added chicken to it. So you could do tofu, chicken, or shrimp.
For an extra couple dollars.
Yeah, and I just really enjoyed it a lot. Like the flavors were fantastic. The noodles were cooked well. The vegetables that were in it were cooked well. So it was a pretty solid meal.
Yeah, it was somewhere between kind of like a ramen and a stir fry, like had a baby type of thing.
Yeah.
It's a good sized portion too.
Yeah, it was. It was like a decent, very fillable, portion. So we settled on for food a 4.
So if you add all of that together and divide by 4, it is a 3.75 out of 5, which I feel is, it doesn't quite encapsulate my love for these pulled pork nachos, but also like there are some drawbacks of it being just a quick service at one of the most popular restaurants or resorts on Disney property. So the only quick service place at one of the most popular resorts on Disney property that is always packed. So like there are some challenges there, and not everything every time we have gotten there is just spot on. So it's not quite up to, because basically like the way we do reviews, anything that's a 4 and above, we will absolutely be back. This is close. Like I'll definitely be back for the pulled pork nachos, but I wouldn't go out of my way if I wasn't staying there to eat at Captain Cook's, probably, unless I was at the pool at Bay Lake Tower and was craving some pulled pork nachos, and then I take it back.
But I mean, it's really great to have a solid quick service location at the resort you're staying at, because I mean, sometimes you just want something fast to go, and to have something that has a little bit more variety outside of just like hamburger, hot dog, French fries, corn dog, that kind of thing. It's nice that this gives you kind of that upscale variety. All right, well, if you are liking these videos, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.
We will see you on the next video.